might be it right here. It might have been the vibe, the exact setup we were talking about. It might be a little blooper, little clip I might throw in here for y'all. Boy, I'm glad to be back in front of this camera. I know I took a break on y'all, but I had to get the mental back right. This process, y'all, like buying a house, like, has been like no other, y'all. I'm talking about so many hoops I had to jump through, but as you can see, we in here, we got it done. But man, between moving, work been going good, y'all. As a matter of fact, like, I just joined a new role today. Y'all follow me on my channel, like, on my Instagram. Like, I've been traveling, like, work been going good. So between work, moving, like, personal life, like, I've been going, y'all, like, for real. But we about to get right. Let's go! What's good? YouTube! It's your boy, J.R. the Star, back with another video. And as y'all can see, the background has changed. The vibe has changed. I'm coming live from y'all. Well, it ain't live because it's going to be later. I'm coming right to y'all from my brand new house, man. As y'all can read from the title of the video, I got to tell y'all all about how I got my brand new house at the age of 24, y'all. It's a blessing. I can't wait to tell y'all about it. I miss y'all. And y'all already know, we finna get right back into it. Now, before we get going too far, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So YouTube don't switch up their stuff, y'all, to get monetized. I know it's been a little break since I've been on here, but now you gotta have like 500 subscribers, upload so many videos in a certain time, and get so many hours. They actually making it a little bit easy, y'all. So we on the road to 500 subs. We doing it just like that. If you on this video and you're not subscribed, just drop a subscribe. I'm gonna have the content coming. I know I've been moving, it been a little on there, but y'all can see, we back. We back. And we back for real now. Ain't no more moving every summer, none of that. We finna be getting y'all this content in and out. And I actually like the little background setup I got going on right here. I'm gonna set up my other room and I'm gonna have a good little setup going over there. Like, I actually got a room, y'all, to just record. Like, I can set up a whole room just for videos. I got some great ideas. So like, I want to get this big vinyl made, JR the Star vinyl made. I'm gonna like have it in the background, like laid on the wall. I'm gonna also have to set up some microphones too, cause we gonna run the podcast. Podcast on the way, like y'all. Like, now that I'm settled, y'all, the amount of stuff that we can do is endless. So first, y'all, I got a tweet that I actually want to throw up on the screen. So I seen a tweet on my timeline and it actually like halted me for a second. It was a tweet. I don't know if I'm gonna put that at name or stuff on here. I'll figure all that out, but you'll see. You see the tweet. But the tweet is saying basically, hey, I'm a realtor. This is not a good time to get a house, or this is a bad time. Like, I'm a real estate agent and I'm not supposed to be saying this, but if you're trying to get a house, like, wait, hold off now, like the market not good. And I'm making this video to kind of tap into that because I disagree with the post. And the reason why I disagree with the post is because everybody's situation is different when it comes to buying a house. If you got the money, the down payment, and the credit, you gonna get you a house if you ready, if you can afford it. And if you can't, obviously, then you might not need to make that move. Now, you know, a lot of people nowadays, y'all, let me get into it. So a lot of people nowadays, you know how it is with social media. They see something on social media and they just say, oh, I seen it on social media, that's it. No research, no facts, none of that. Like, don't just let seeing a post on social media stop you from trying to go get a house. Like, actually do your search and look into it because each individual situation is different. Let's look at, I'm gonna say, the 3 most important things. So y'all let me know too, like, if y'all want me to like make a little series out of this, like get into like the steps that I took. And I'll personally go through my process of what it took to get a house. I'm gonna do like a high level, like, you know, basically just get into it. Not too many facts, too many details. I don't want to, you know, the video get too long. But if y'all want me to make a video, like a series of the steps I took and how to get a house, let me know and I'll do that. That'll be something that I can get into. But we're gonna look at 3 main things right here on what's very important if you trying to get a house. So the first thing, of course, your credit. Your credit score is very important. And you also want to be strategic at when you apply and try and get a house. You want to try and get a house when your credit score is at its like absolute max, at its best. Like, the best time to use your credit to get a house is when it's at its best. Like, that's one thing. Another thing you want to look at is your DTI. DTI stands for debt to income ratio. Your debt to income ratio is exactly what it says. It's how much debt you have compared to how much income you bring in. That's very important, and they look at that while you're trying to get your house. And the last thing is cash on hand. Do you have cash? And when I say cash, I mean thousands. Do you have thousands of dollars for a down payment? So for me personally, y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest, y'all. I would not be in this space. I would not be recording this video with this beautiful background if it wasn't for God. I gotta take the moment to give it to him, y'all, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm not finna sit up here and take the credit like, oh yeah, I'm just a man, I did it. Like, y'all, this would not be about God. When I say time, man, opportunity, like so many things had to line up right for me to make this happen, and they did, man. It's just an absolute blessing from getting an interest rate with my credit that's lower than the market, because there's some bad interest rates out there. Getting a new opportunity at work to have a chance to make more money, like at the perfect time when it was time to save, like that was God. Like the timing of which, like as soon as I get ready to save for a house and plan to move, like I can put on new opportunities at work. Like I'm giving it to God, y'all. Like I can't sit here and tell y'all like it was all me. Like God ordered these steps, and that's why I'm at the place that I'm at today. But if I had anything to say about getting a house, if you're trying to get a house soon or you planning whether it's the end of the year, next year, y'all, when you get in a house, y'all, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Like, how long you gonna wait? You know, waiting only gonna get you so far. And that's why I said, like, each individual person stuff is different. Like, if you somebody that's been saving for 2 years and you got a lot of cash on hand, you can afford that down payment, you know, to get you in and do what you want to do. Or you got a good credit score. You can go out there and get the best interest rate available instead of one of the high rates that everybody else may be getting. Like, each individual thing is different. But the one thing that I can say, if you're trying to get a house anytime soon, this year, next year in the market, save, and save some more. You have got to save. Like, that's why I'm saying ain't never God, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't save preparing for this like I should have, but the way time and opportunity, God provided everything that I needed. Like, he did. He provided everything that I needed. But aside from God, you gotta put the faith in God with the actual action together. And you got to save. It don't matter if you're doing a 3% down payment with an FHA loan or you doing a 20% down payment with a conventional loan. You got to save your money. The more money you save, the easier the process is gonna be. Credit score good too, but save as much possible cash on hand that you can have. Saving is the key. The next thing, or another thing that you wanna ask yourself is, do you really want a house? Or why do you want a house? Or how do you want to live? You know, having a house is not like something that you gotta do. Some people may enjoy renting. You know, renting has its cons and pros and cons, and buying has its pros and cons. They both have their pros and cons, you know, like, but if you're thinking about getting a house, the process is more than enough that you should not be taking part in it unless you're really serious to do it. Like, it's a lot. The process is long and drawn out. You gotta submit a lot of documents, supporting documents. You gotta talk to a lot of people, you know, verify stuff. But at the end, they always say that, like, at the end, it's really worth it. And I can't, like, it is really worth it. Like, I still wake up and be like, man, like, I really made this happen. Like, how did I make this happen, you know? But think about why you want to get a house. So if you really want to get a house. Me personally, I wanted to get a house because I was tired of renting. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Renting in Atlanta is not good. Renting in general, they charging for the rents. And I was like, I don't want to pay extra to get no luxury apartment, so it's cool and it's still not mine. I don't want to pay too low to save, and then the apartment ain't really good. I want to find that perfect medium. And not only that, I just want to have my own stuff. I was tired of moving every summer. Moving every summer had been draining me. I've been wanting to get stable so that I can continue to work toward my own goals, so I don't have to worry about, my lease about to get up. I gotta move again. Am I gonna resign? Or what am I gonna do? So personally, for me, That's why I went the house route, because I wanted to get stable. I didn't want to have to worry about moving every year or re-signing a lease every year or worry about the rate. I wanted to get somewhere where I can put my feet in the ground and really focus on my other ventures and goals. And that's why I'm here today. Just blessed. See, when I be recording, I usually have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so like can't nobody like call me or text me and like interrupt the video. But I ain't having no Do Not Disturb this time, man. Kevin and my little brother Biggie called me. I guess they wanted to shout out on the video. Shout out to them though, for real, because they helped me move in the house like they did. So I guess they did a little shout out. Shout out to my boy Kevin. Shout out to little brother Biggie. About to be uncles on the way, since I guess they want to interrupt my recording. Shout out y'all boys. But yeah, that's really it. Like, y'all know me, I'm not gonna make it no longer or no drawn out than what it gotta be. I'm gonna get right to it and give y'all the facts, man. Save your money. Check your DTI ratio. Pay them credit cards down. Pay them debts and loans off that you got. And then another thing too, interest rates. Check out for the interest rates. Your credit. Your credit is gonna be the key to allowing you to get the best interest rate. The interest rate that I got, I guess it was good. Like I went to the bank to get ready to make my final wire, and when I got there, the bank teller, she was like, how you get this interest rate? How you do that? I'm like, I don't know, my credit, I guess. I mean, I guess that's what it was. So apparently I snuck in with a good little interest rate. But save your money, get your debt to income ratio down, and get your credit as best as it can possibly be. Then the best 3 things that I can tell y'all to get you prepared to get a house as soon as possible. So, what to expect next? What to expect next is gonna be some collabs. I got some collabs somewhere. I've been talking to some other YouTubers. Shout out to all the other YouTubers out there that I'm watching on subscribe to. Y'all motivate me to keep going. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. I look forward to working with y'all soon. You expect some collabs. Podcast is on the way, especially sports. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get my sports in my own little area, little vibe, because I can talk about sports all day, if you know me. So podcast definitely on the way. I already been in contact with some of my boys from the hoop chat. We're gonna talk about basketball, of course, but football on the way, so we're gonna have to get the football chat going. So we got collabs on the way, we got podcasts on the way, and we got more individual content on the way. I know it's been a little gap since I dropped. I'm sorry, I said that the last time, but as y'all can see, y'all see what I've been working on, man. I'm just trying to get stable so that when I want to record a video or something just hit my mind, I can just easily just walk in and just get right to it. So if y'all got any, like, what I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for a microphone. Y'all notice I'm recording a microphone. If you got any suggestions for like a good microphone, I don't want no muffled microphone. I don't want that ugly too big. Maybe something that can kind of sit right here and I can just talk. If y'all know any good microphones or send me where to go, let me know and I'm gonna go check them out. Thank y'all for coming out to watch the video. Make sure you like this video, comment on the video. I asked y'all a couple questions. If you don't know the questions, re-roll the video back so you can watch it some more to comment on the questions that I asked y'all. Like, I need the feedback for real. I appreciate it. Like, comment up on it. Y'all comment on Instagram, comment on YouTube. Like, just let me know. That'll really help me guide me on which content that y'all like to see and that y'all want to see. Subscribe to the channel. We on the way to 500, roll to 500. And shout out to all my homeowners out there. Shout out to all my black homeowners out there, man. First time home buyers, all that. I hope that you get the house that you're looking for. I hope my video was able to help. If you got any questions, you know me personally, comment your question up under there. Reach out to me, like, let me know. Like, I do not mind talking about this stuff. I took the time to research and do my due diligence so that I can make this video and share with more people like me on what you need to know, the do's and don'ts about getting a house. Y'all, let's start out, and we'll catch y'all next time. On the road to 500, more videos and content on the way. Peace. See y'all in the next video.